And welcome to Villa Puentesol, and this property is a very interesting one actually. We are pretty much smack bang in the middle of Puente Don Manuel. It's an urban property. It's a 1-level, 4-bed, 2-bath, huge garage, roof terraces, back patio, lovely plots which have been walled quite recently from that corner there all the way through there. Okay, we've got direct access off the main tarmac road, which services, walking distance to all the kind of restaurants, bars, services within Puente Don Manuel. There you can see there's going to be commercial units just there, literally almost next door. Okay, so basically let's just take a look and walk across this lovely little road. And okay, so what I want to point out first is obviously we've got apartments over here. This is an urbanisation which has been very popular over recent years, whereby we're selling units there from like the 220 up to kind of just over the 300 mark. This property is on the market for 349,000 euros. Okay, it is a bit of a project, but it's got massive potential. Okay, the size of build is very large. It's got lots of extras like aircon, central heating. It's an urban plot, as I keep on repeating, which gives it obviously good value, and obviously it's able to be mortgaged against as well. So what you have is an automatic sliding gate here. Okay, that's recently installed as well, and you've got a beautiful level big plot of land at the front of the house, whereby you've got this nice big central tree here. There are various large trees, some palms. Nothing is next door on the plot next door, which we're going to see. Okay, there's a little kind of dog pen just here, little kennels, but you can kind of get an idea. Potentially, obviously, massive potential for a pool. Okay, and the nice thing is you're raised above that road level, so no one can actually see in. You can see as the cars are driving past, they can't see in. Your privacy is very good. You've got one neighbour literally next door and a few behind, but that's about it. Okay, so I think this flat area here, obviously you've got parking, you've got access to your garage, which is huge. It's not even a triple garage, it's bigger than that. There's a roof terrace up there as well. And essentially massive potential, and we're talking the build is very good. It's actually a local builder who's been around for years. It's just he's moving down to Vélez Málaga for family reasons, and literally he built this I think about 30 odd years ago, 25-30 years ago, and that's the reason for the sale. Okay, so let's take a look inside. So you kind of got this balustraded front terrace here, nice fruit tree in there, and again your views are green. Yes, there's a small degree of road noise, but you are literally in the center of Puente Don Manuel. Say your access to amenities are so within walking distance, unbelievable. You've also got Vimuela to the left hand side, literally about a 20-minute walk away. Okay, so through into what is a good size hallway, entrance hall. Now what we see here is good sized rooms throughout. Okay, the way we'll do it is obviously through kitchen, then lounge, and then bedrooms. But this here is the main kitchen. There's two kitchens because there's actually another casita out the back, which you will see. Flooring, it was obviously very kind of high spec when it was put in. Probably not to everyone's taste at the moment. You've got radiators in all the rooms. Okay, that leads through into what would have been the lounge. A lot of the furniture's been cleared out. You can see on the walls and on the floors there is structurally no issues here, which is a big plus. Okay, this wall leads to the lounge. Okay, so again you've got two windows, there's air conditioning. That's the hatch through to the kitchen. You can have patio doors out here, open it out. There is really so much scope here, which I can see the potential, and I can see, I say, it's actually more cosmetic, just knocking through walls and blocking in walls here, there and everywhere, which it could really change the style and the value of this property. Okay, so bedroom number 1, okay, AC, you've got the radiators again. That window leads through to towards the back of the property where you've got that separate casita unit with the second kitchen. Again, fitted wardrobes. And, you know, I think there is, I mean, even they put speakers in, and that back then, that was a very, very high spec kind of finish. So this bathroom is huge, okay? I've got to say, I mean, yeah, you've got bidet in, loo, slightly modernized, obviously sink and vanity. You've got an extra wide bath there, okay? That's extra wide and deep as well. But glass screens are in. Again, I guess you're going to retile everything. You're probably going to rip this out. But the size of it actually lends itself to becoming divided in two. You could have an ensuite for the main bedroom there. Okay, you've got all your services, and then another bathroom here, or shower room. It's all possible. And because it's urban, obviously licenses and development, it's just a case of putting the project forward to the town hall, which comes under Alcaucin, and then you will be eventually granted a license. Okay, so this is bedroom number 3. Again, nice height on the ceilings. It's light enough. You got the AC in. It's a blank canvas, this whole property. And as we go through, you will see the size really does matter on this one, because it's huge, okay? And I think, to be honest, the owner is being realistic in the price. They've just sold another property that was slightly a lot smaller, actually, just up the road, which is his uncle's. But that sold for not far off what we're talking on this one, which is 349,000 euros. Okay, so this is the 4th room. Obviously, it's been used as an office. It's at the front of the property. It's big. You could have it as a second lounge, office area. Again, crying out for, you know, if you landscape that front area, beautiful. Okay, and just, okay, location. You can see, there you go, a nice old picture of our Lake Vimuela, which is a few years ago. So there we have it. So that's kind of the main house. Now, from the front, you will obviously, you know, remember there's a big garage, okay? So there's also a typical kind of Spanish internal patio, okay, where we've got access to the garage from here. And, you know, it's huge. So there we've got our water heater unit for the central heating and hot water. Here is a pump there, look, for water reserve, which is, I think, a 2,000 or 3,000 litre within that structure there. But all of this, you see, all of this is, you know, it's all been well built, it's secure, it's huge as a garage. You can have workshop, you've got space for numerous cars. Obviously, all of those doors open right out towards the end to the front. Okay, and they're on auto as well. And up above here is a huge roof terrace, which we will finish on. But again, double security gates again. It's, and you know, essentially that could become part of the house as well. More bedrooms, separate rental unit. There is so much scope. So you've got guttering in. This is the separate little casita. Very Spanish to have your kind of winter fire, winter chimney, okay, with, again, extra kind of cooking area with gas hob, running water, sink, views out onto the terrace, and then AC in this one, which is, again, mega luxury, I would say. And then here would be the utility room, okay, so you've got all your water, electric and waste there. Okay, so I think most of the kind of furniture is going to be cleared on this particular property. You can see most of it's gone anyway, but it really does have food for thought. And anyone looking for, you know, a reform project, a modernization project, this is got to be near the top of your list, because it's just, the size of it is so good. The build is solid. Okay, it's been here for so many years, but it's still in such good condition. And this is the roof terrace above that garage, where you got views towards east. At the back is Mount Maroma. You got Sapphire Pass just through there, and literally you've got, yeah, south facing views this way. Okay, so that's the road heading towards Vimuela village. There is also extra storage in that little doorway there. And finally, this overlooks what could be a massively really nicely landscaped garden, pool, parking area with a bit more greenery. You could screen off the road a bit more. Yeah, huge potential. So this is Villa Puentesol, and we're on for €349,000. If you want further details, then please contact us directly on 0034 696 522 171, or indeed view the website at VillaSolutions.net. Thank you.